All right, so my story for the day. Y'all need to stop lying to yourselves, man. Y'all gotta stop lying to yourselves, man. I realize we all do it because I realized I did it. And I felt very hypocritical at the moment because I'm like, I ain't, but I am a little. I think we're all a little something, right? We're all a little racist. We're all a little homophobic. We're all a little prejudiced. We're all a little something. The thing is, nobody wants to admit that shit. And I've been called homophobic plenty of times in my life because I like to use homophobic slurs. But I don't hate anybody. I definitely don't hate any gay people. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I just hate to see men act like women. I hate to see a straight man act like a bitch. That irks me to my core. So I don't hate gay people or I'm not phobic against gay people. I just don't like to see men act like women. It's just a thing of mine. I have things that I don't like. It doesn't mean I hate the people or that thing. It just means I don't like certain things about certain things. That's every human being. And you motherfuckers is very judgmental and y'all think that y'all are perfect. But ask yourself, are you? Are you? You're not. You're not. Nobody's perfect. I was, and I pride myself in not discriminating against people because I don't like to be judged, but I also don't really care. Um, I saw a white lady begging for change on the side of the road earlier, and I thought to myself, "There's no fucking way I'm going to give this white lady $1 or $2 or any money. I'm not gonna give her a fucking dime. You white. You already got the cheat code to the game. You the complexion for the protection. You got everything you need to succeed. There's no reason a white lady should be begging for change on the side of the road." And then I caught myself. I was like, damn. Well, now I'm just judging her. Like most motherfuckers judge that think they're not judging. I just did that. And I realized, well, maybe I'm a little racist for that. But okay, so what? I'm a little racist. I'm a little homophobic because I don't like seeing men act like women. I mean, shit. Being able to admit that is probably something that a lot of you motherfuckers struggle with. And you're like, I would never hate on somebody, blah, blah, blah. But you have noticed if you say you don't like something, people call you a hater or they give you a label. I'm not into fat chicks. Not my thing. Not my thing. I like a thick, curvy woman. I prefer a slim, thick frame. I don't really have a specific type, but I don't like fat chicks. Does that mean I'm fat shaming or I'm fat phobic? No, I'm just not sexually attracted to, heavy. I'm not attracted to fat women. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but apparently the world has made it so that now if you dislike something, you're phobic or you're a hater. That narrative has got to change. Like I'm telling you, man, the internet has helped a lot, but it's ruined so much. And I think I don't know, man. In the 80s and the 90s, people were more upfront because fuck your feelings. Nobody care about your feelings. Yeah, nigga, if you breath stink, somebody gonna tell you breath stink. They'll tell you flat out, you need to go brush your teeth. If you were an in shape person and you started getting fat, your friends and family would be like, hey, buddy, you getting a little fat there. I remember when I was 24, 25 years old, and my hair started thinning. I hadn't seen my dad in probably a month or two. We had gone like a couple months, without seeing each other just because, life happens and you don't get to see your loved ones as much as you like. My dad saw me for the first time. First words out of his mouth, boy, you getting a little light up top, ain't you? I wasn't mean. That was true. I had a whole fucking triangle right here that was just balding. So I mean, I think we need to get back to being able to be honest without being judged for it. I don't really give a fuck what people think about me because I have a group of people that fuck with me, that love me. I have friends. I have family. I have family to fuck with me. I'm an introvert and I'm like a hermit crab. I'm always in my shell. So I got family that fucks with me that I haven't even spoken to just because I haven't stepped out of my shell. I like it here by myself in my safe space where I don't have to deal with anybody's opinions, emotions, or judgment. You know, I'm cool being me by myself. But what irks me is every single person that I've tried to have a conversation with about something topical always boils down to somebody, oh, well, you shouldn't be like this, or, oh, well, that makes you this. And it's like, who the fuck are you to, one of the terms that gets on my nerves most is you not a real nigga if. Who the fuck are you to determine who's a real nigga and who's not? Are you the real nigga orchestrator? Are you the real nigga judge? Fuck your opinion, nigga. I don't care if I'm not trying to be I'm not a real nigga. I'm a man. I'm a real man. I just can't subscribe to all this shit. And then the things y'all be talking about, you're not real if you ain't a real nigga if you do this, or you ain't a real nigga if you ain't never had no motherfucking okra. I don't even eat okra. So I'm not a real nigga. I'm not trying to be. I don't give a fuck. But that, god damn it, that irks me. All this shit, all this, like, people, I have put people in a box to a place where a motherfucker cannot speak their mind freely without being judged. You can say whatever you want, but the repercussions for that shit is astronomical if you say something that everybody doesn't agree with. The earth is flat. Oh, nigga, well, I got so much shit for that shit. Now, I'm in a place where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck the shape the earth is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I think the only reason that whole shit blew up was because people started finding out about how much they lied to us about everything. Like, the older you get, the more you realize, damn near everything you taught in school is a lie. Everything you thought you knew about government is a fucking lie. And you find out the deep state. Oh, what's the deep state? Nigga, it's a whole nother government that runs the government. Did you know the president of the world doesn't have the highest security clearance? It's motherfuckers above the president. A lot of people didn't know that shit. Then when you find out, you're like, well, this is all a lie. So the more you learn, the more you realize it's all bullshit, the better you're able to kind of look at yourself, man, like, well, what the fuck am I lying about? I refuse to do that. I refuse to lie about anything about myself. I am not a perfect person. I am not a perfect man. I am not a perfect being. I am flawed just as much as the next man or woman. But what I'm not gonna do anymore, I'm not gonna hold myself to those same hypocritical standards where I'm looking at other people and turning my nose up at them and going, ooh, you ain't right. People are who they are. I know some people that most motherfuckers would think are terrible people. I know killers that are good people. Literally. I know niggas that kill niggas that are good people. I met every kind of person that you could imagine in the 43 years I've been on this planet. And one thing I noticed, aside from the fact that people change every year, you grow, you change. I'm not the man today that I was yesterday or last year or 5 years ago. I've grown, I've matured, I've learned. Take away one thing from this video if you take nothing else. You are not perfect. And for you to think that you can judge somebody else for their imperfections makes you a hypocritical dick. And if that's how you want to be and that's who you are, then be that. By all means, be that. But You can be a better person and choose not to do that. Don't be so quick to call somebody racist. Don't be so quick to call somebody. Half the time, you don't even know what the fuck the backstory is behind whatever the situation is. So, you know, a lot of y'all need to pump your brakes, man. Take a look in the mirror. Seriously. So, that's my thought for today on my 40 plus stories. Still trying to get some content going. My co-host, my partner, my brother from another mother, he's a busy nigga. He's a busy person. So I don't, we don't get to catch up all the time, but I'm definitely trying to get some things going. I'll have some mics this weekend, so we get some better angles and better views and all that good shit. But in the meantime, stop being so damn judgmental and start taking a look in the mirror.